Hey, and welcome back to the channel. Now this month we've decided to shoot a few videos here at Leeds Urban Bike Park. Now it's an amazing place this, they're basically right on the outcusp of Leeds, I suppose we're in Leeds. It's funny because it's not that hilly, there's not a massive elevation gain or loss, but the amount of riding they've got here is amazing. So for anyone living in the area, it's totally worth a visit. You've got a pump track, you've got a nice little trail section through the woods, you've got some massive jumps that are way beyond my limits, you've got a BMX track. It's absolutely awesome. So it's well worth it. If you're ever in the area, check out Leeds Urban Bike Park, it's awesome. So in today's video, I'm going to show you an enduro interval sprint session which you can do. Now this is amazing if first of all you're going to be racing enduros, this is the perfect interval session for you to do. But as well as that, it's also great if you just want to get better Strava times, if you want to improve your all-round trail fitness and you want to be faster on the descents and on the climbs. It's amazing just for building up your typical mountain bike fitness, so it's an amazing session. Now the good thing with these intervals is they blend fun trail riding with absolute all-out interval sprints which bust your lungs and make your legs absolutely die, so they're really great to do. Now the kind of principle behind them is rather than an interval where you're just doing sprints and then resting, what you do is you merge downhill and climbing as well. So we're here at a red trail at Leeds Urban Bike Park. It starts off with a bit of a descenty, traversey type trail. There's pumps in there, you've got berms to go around, and then it pops out onto the fire road at the end so we can then sprint back up to the top. Now it's perfect, it takes about 3 to 5 minutes, something like that, depending on how fast you are, and that's ideal for copying a typical enduro stage or just a descent around yours that you want to get faster at. So it's really good to really build your fitness up. So to make sure you know exactly what you're doing with these intervals, so what you need to do is you need to pick a 1 to 3 or 4 minute downhill trail with a 1 to 2 minute fire road type climb, something that you can sprint up. So the idea is you drop into the downhill, nail the downhill, and then you have an absolute all-out finish, which ideally you can be up, standing, sprinting out of the saddle. If you get too tired, you can obviously drop down and sit down and sprint over the finish, but it's that downhill into the uphill sprint. Then when you get back to the finish, rest for as long as you need really, let your heart rate come right down so you can do a max effort again. And you want to build up from doing about 3 of these intervals up to 6 or 7. What you can do is you can research how many stages are going to be in the enduro that you're going to be doing, work out if you can roughly how long the stages are, and then you can do that. So let's say the average stage is 4 minutes and you do 7 stages, you can do 7 intervals that are all around 4 minutes for each one, so that's exactly what you want to be doing. Intervals are one of those things that they hurt a lot while you're doing them, but they're well worth doing it. If you want to send your fitness to the next level, you want to be able to smash any kind of descents, and especially if you're going to be racing enduros, smash those enduros, those interval sessions, and your fitness will thank you for it. You'll see massive differences. Now, I think that I've earned a coffee, but before I go get one, please make sure you like this video and subscribe as well so you can see all future videos. Thanks so much.